The forest slept under a blanket of moonlight. Ancient trees stood tall, their branches like gnarled fingers reaching for the silver sky. A mystical silence hung heavy in the air, broken only by the rustling of leaves. In the heart of the forest, bathed in pale moonlight, stood a crumbling stone temple. Vines and moss clung to its weathered surface. It spoke of forgotten ages and whispered secrets on the wind.
Perched on a moss-covered branch was Luna, a magnificent snow owl. Her silver feathers gleamed under the moon, her amber eyes fixed on the temple wall.
Carved into the cold stone was an ancient prophecy. Luna had spent countless nights deciphering its cryptic message. Luna, the snow owl's 6 elements, bound to the fate of Terra, a looming darkness poised to consume all. The prophecy was clear. Oblivion was coming. His hunger for power threatened to shroud Terra in eternal darkness. Luna's heart pounded in her chest, the weight of the prophecy settling upon her. She was the last of her kind, the sole guardian of this sacred knowledge. The fate of Terra rested on her feathered shoulders. A twig snapped. Luna's head shot up, her sharp eyes scanning the darkness. A low growl sent shivers down her spine. Something was approaching, something sinister.
A dark shape emerged from the trees. It moved with an unnatural grace, its eyes glowing with a malevolent red light.
A shadow minion. Luna spread her wings, a silent warning rippling through the forest. The air crackled with tension. The prophecy was coming to pass. Oblivion was on the move. The shadow minion lunged. Luna dodged, her powerful wings carrying her into the night sky. She hooted, a piercing sound that echoed through the silent trees. She had to warn the others. She had to find the one destined to wield the 6 elements. On a windswept cliff, bathed in the silver light of the moon, stood a lone wolf, Kai. His grey fur blended seamlessly with the rocks. His keen ears twitched, picking up the faintest sound. Danger. He smelled it on the wind. A low growl rumbled in his chest. He would face this threat head-on.
The shadow minions materialized from the darkness. Their eyes burned with an unholy fire. The stench of decay clung to them like a shroud. They were relentless, driven by a thirst for destruction. Kai the wolf. Grr! Snarls.
Kai met their charge with a snarl. His teeth bared, he fought with the ferocity of a cornered animal. He dodged and weaved, his powerful jaws snapping shut. One shadow minion fell, then another, but more kept coming. They swarmed him, their claws raking at his fur. Kai was tiring. He couldn't fight them all off forever. Just when hope began to dwindle, a silver blur shot out of the sky. Luna swooped down, her talons finding purchase on a shadow minion's back. She raked her claws across its face, buying Kai precious time. Luna the snow owl. The prophecy. You are the key, Kai. Kai, momentarily stunned, had never heard a creature speak his name. He had never encountered an owl like Luna. But there was no time for explanations. Not now.
Deep within the bowels of the earth, oblivion stirred. The shadow serpent, a creature of pure darkness, lay coiled in his volcanic lair. His eyes, 2 burning embers, snapped open. He had felt the disturbance, the stirring of the prophecy. Oblivion, the shadow serpent, the owl and the wolf, they will not stop me.
His army of shadow minions awaited his command. They were but a taste of the darkness he would unleash upon Terra. The elemental stones would be his, and with them, ultimate power. The fate of Terra hung in the balance. The prophecy had awakened. Will Kai rise to the challenge? What are the 6 elements? And will Luna and Kai find the allies they need to face the coming storm?